I believe that story is very powerful. That telling stories is a very powerful way to figure things out and to have something to fall back on when you're confused, when your brain's freaking out, to help you understand. Right? Many great teachers tell stories. Many truths are found in stories. So I want to tell you guys a quick story today about a young monk in the hills at this monastery, and he's practicing meditation. His goal every day is to practice until he achieves this state of nothingness. And I think this story is a great way to show that it's important that we be careful of our beliefs, of our convictions, of limited mindsets, of things that we've grown accustomed to believing in, opinions from our childhood, from our parents, from those around us. So this story, this monk practicing daily meditation, and he says to his teacher, and this is a story of many words, and I'm going to put it in my own words, but he says to his teacher, why do I want to achieve nothingness? I'm so used to, I like being how I am. And the teacher tells the boy, imagine that you have a bowl and you come to me for lunchtime. This bowl is filled with rocks. If I pour soup into the bowl, what do you think will happen with all the rocks? The boy says, well, it will overflow, and it will overflow into the tray. The monk says, correct. He says, now what happens if we take the bowl and we empty it of the rocks? You're able to get more of the soup, more of the good stuff that you wanted. So, very simple. But just by emptying the rocks, emptying the limited beliefs, what limited beliefs do we have we held on to that we don't really know? We're so accustomed to these rocks being there. We don't know. Why would we want to become more of nothingness, more emptied, so that we can be filled with more of the good stuff, more of that delicious soup? Speaking of limited beliefs and emptying the mind, emotions. I'll leave you here, but emotions arise. They are not a solid thing. They are not you. They are something that arises, something that falls, something that comes and goes, ups and downs, highs and lows. Emotions make you feel something. And I like to look at emotions as, there are strong emotions, a raging fire, anger, right? Lust, emotions, love, raging fire. And what happens to emotions though? They go back down, they go to the very form, the basic embers, just glowing, right? Slow, just getting smaller and smaller, just a little glow, a little ember, a little charcoal. And if you look at emotions like this, when you notice that they arise, well, the only way that ember will spark again is if I feed it. If I feed it something that it can catch on to, and then it can spark back into flame. But if I stop feeding it, then it fizzles. It fizzles back down. It's still there. It's still a prick. Maybe a prick at the heart, but the emotion fades. Emotion is just an ember, so I don't have to feed it. I don't have to stroke that flame.